Hello, everybody. Where are my precious bears?
Yeah! Jake, where are you?
I just couldn't have the camera on my face for that. That would have been a nightmare. As I'm just staring at my phone, trying to
Thank you
mouth
so much
agape.
for purchasing immediately. I really appreciate it.
Already.
Are the socks already gone?
I think the socks
I
are.
think they might have already gone, unfortunately.
Yeah, but maybe somebody would be really smart and have held some to the side so that people in the stream could also get a chance.
We are so grateful to be here. Jake, can you explain what the hell's going on? Because I'm so confused.
Yes, I imagine a lot of you are confused and have never looked at this app before or had any clue what's going on. I'm just going to open the chat on my laptop so I can also see people respond. Yeah, so basically,
our good bestie.
Basically,
Confused, I'm James.
it's like a merch store that's happening live, and we can have fun and grab random stuff if we decide we want to sell it and you want it or something. So there's like a shop in this corner that you can click on that has everything will auction in it and everything that's like for sale. And so the stuff that will auction will be like the test presses of different records that are like custom made, like hand numbered jackets, limited to like 15 or so. And then the stuff that's for sale is just regular merch items. So like the tote bags and the hats and the beanies and socks and stuff like that. So yes, if you accidentally ordered something, don't worry, we'll cancel it after. We can't cancel it during it. I do see that. Just shoot us a message if you did that, and we'll figure it out after. And okay, so if you signed up through the link, you should already have the credits added. If you look at your wallet, it should just be like, if you've never used the app before, you don't get the credit if you already had an account. But yeah, that seemed like an explanation. I don't know if it was a good one, but we're going to be hanging out.
Well,
We're going to be, yeah, thank you for doing it. I think this is going to be awesome. I think a lot of people are going to get some really great deals on stuff. Yes, if you ask a question, it'll make it yellow in the chat.
Yeah, if you want to
see what's for sale,
hit that buy now button.
Click the shop or buy it now. It's in one of the corners.
Thank you so much, Glow the Bug.
Yeah, it's somewhere in one of the corners. It's like buy it now.
At the bottom of the screen.
Yeah, and then there's a section that'll be like for auctions, and you can pre-bid before we put an auction up. And then there's a section that's for like the buy it now, which is just like regular merch items, like this beautiful tote bag, or a vinyl or something, or this tape that I realized earlier today. I'm like, did I tell Bears I was making this? I don't think I did.
Yeah, what is that? I saw tape. Could you hold it to the camera?
It's
is it
one of your famous albums. Yeah.
I don't own that.
We don't even have these. So you can
get these. So this has happened a couple times recently where we're making tapes for like almost the entire catalog for our 10-year anniversary. And I've been trying to let everybody know, but then there's like 80 artists to talk about it. And so sometimes I just realize, oh, I forgot to even mention this to that person. Thank God I'm legally allowed to do this because they signed a contract with me.
Well, we're always grateful for you making stuff with our art as well. And like, thank you everyone who's bought something so far. Thank you everyone who's bought the merch that we didn't even know existed until just now.
Yeah. We only made 25, and it's a beautiful yellow. And I have some set aside for the Bears themselves.
Thank you so much, Radford.
Yeah.
Take it out. Let's see it. Let's see it without the case.
Yeah. Come on, up close.
Look at that.
Oh, yeah.
Come on.
Oh, yeah.
Oh, that's.
Oh my God.
Wonderful. I want one.
Yeah.
How do we buy one?
How do we buy one?
I have 5 set aside for y'all.
No, I don't want to.
I might not have thought to mention it, but I did think to keep some to the side.
Okay. Nice.
Yeah, that's gonna be epic. And so yeah, one thing we can also do in here, which we've been talking about, is the giveaways. So let's get one going right now.
Yeah, let's do a giveaway.
Okay, so you should be seeing at the top of the screen somewhere, it's like enter giveaway.
Very quickly, if you buy multiple items, your shipping will be combined.
Yes.
So like you don't pay a bunch of things.
Yes, that's true. It'll add the weights of the items, and then just you'll pay the additional cost for that next weight. So there's a giveaway up. I see a lot of you already entering it. Basically, that'll run for 5 minutes. It's free to enter for everyone. We cover the international shipping because we love you and we're like that. And in this one, we'll just pick stuff to put in it. And then at the end of the stream, we'll do one final giveaway for that lyric sheet they've been showing on the Instagram. Boom. We'll do one final giveaway. Anybody who bought something in the stream will be able to enter that for free. So you don't have to buy something to enter all the other giveaways. But if you want the lyric sheet, you gotta pay.
Yeah. How to refund when it happened accidentally after the stream? I believe contact Jake, and Jake can sort that out.
Yeah, just shoot us a message, and then for all you know, by the end of the stream, you're gonna be like, I wanted that all along. I actually don't even want to cancel it. So
it's so true.
But if you do want to cancel, then there is a way.
Yeah.
Yes, if you bought something before the stream, if you bought anything on this app that's Bears and Trees already, you will be entered to be able to be in that giveaway.
Yeah.
And you can ask Bears anything.
They already own. That's how excited everyone is. Yeah, of course you can ask us normal questions. We're here and we're hanging out. Bears and Trees.
We're having a nice time.
We're gonna play some songs later as well.
Yeah. So what are we putting in this giveaway?
Oh, that's a good idea. Okay, so I'm thinking we start maybe with the pink tote. We get a pink tote in there.
Ooh.
And then maybe we get the socks were a big hit. How about a pair of the socks?
So every Moonbeam tote and everyone else smiles back socks. Hell yeah.
And this looked like, was this promoting a tour? Because I noticed it had some other bands on it.
It was promoting
because it has cirecs and
in the UK, and then we forgot about that when we took them to the US, so they still have the UK bands that are supporting us on there. But it's also, if you like cirecs, if you like Misery Kids, they're also on there. cirecs, very good bands. We love them both. So cirecs is on there as well. It's technically a double, triple merch item for you.
That's true.
We can play Chemical Cocktails at some point. So, crying at the free promo. Well, yeah, we loved them so much, so that is what it is.
Yeah. And so I'll toss some other stuff into, like some little like stuff I have around the store, like counterintuitive stickers and like little bits like that.
Generous guy.
Just to make it a special little thing for whoever wins that.
I have bidded, so I might not even win, but it lets me enter the giveaway, which is nice. You know, we're just happy for you to be here, James.
For sure.
You're not confused. You're James. That's what you said earlier.
When you're touring again, can you get a bloody move on? We have songs to release. We have streams to do with Jake.
Thank you so much.
We have merch to put on sale.
Songs, streams, more songs, touring.
That's true.
Callum is currently in a cage. Bears and Trees, point number 1, 97 entries. Oh, George, you've not done the gritty yet.
Oh,
you got to do the gritty. No. You promised the people.
You said you would do the gritty.
You promised the people. Come on, do the gritty right now.
I can't do it at the start.
Do it.
You said you would do the gritty.
No, because otherwise people might leave.
Gritty.
Can I clear something up? I never said I'd do it. You told me I had to do it. So.
All right, we'll wait until once we hit a certain threshold of like 50 albums sold, the gritty comes out.
Okay, we've got 97 entries in the gritty away.
I didn't even know what it was until Ian explained. So
yeah. I'll hit the gritty right now immediately.
Right.
I'll do it sitting down.
If you want mine, then
immediately.
All right, there's 15 seconds left in the giveaway. If you haven't clicked at the top, click in there. It's free to enter. we pay for the shipping, and then if you win the giveaway, your shipping's already like paid for. If you buy something, your shipping costs are
Whoa,
less
that's
already.
crazy.
So.
That's actually really cool.
You win stuff.
All
And
right.
free
That's very lit.
Enter the giveaway to get free shipping.
The winner is
Soul Happy Hour. That's gotta feel good.
Soul Happy Hour. Thank you so much. Thank you
I
for
can't
being
even
here.
imagine how good that feels.
So now you not only get a tote bag and socks, you also have free shipping, whatever you want to buy. So double congratulations.
Don't worry.
That's pretty sweet. One giveaway down, and how about we do a little auction so that people can kind of get a feel for how that is too. So basically, when I pull up, let's start with
one thing. I don't know
let's
why.
Start with
if you why you don't pay the shipping, Swaggy Matty, that's accounted for.
Okay, so I think now you should see on the screen. I want to feel chaotic. Test pressing.
That is so cool.
Wow.
And it's all black and white, so you can color it in yourself. Is it double? Is it double side? Like, is it? One?
Yeah, the back has the logo on it with like the hand numbered.
Yeah.
And these were all made on we used recycled jackets because we're very eco-friendly. So don't be alarmed when there is some, ink residue and stuff on the back. It's just because we care so deeply about the environment. We didn't want to use new jackets. And we want to get them in time for the tour.
This is the test pressing. This is
So here
the vinyls came out properly.
This is what we get sent when we order vinyl to approve that it sounds good. And it basically will say bears in trees and the EP names and the catalog number. It was our 64th release. Feels like just yesterday. So this is what you will get. There are only 18 of them in existence.
And that's number 11.
And this is number 11. Yeah. Ooh. And so now I'm going to start.
We don't own one.
We don't have a test press.
So everyone
I'm going to start it.
The giveaway, the giveaway, if you've already bought something and you win the giveaway, we'll make sure that you don't pay the shipping. We'll all be sent in one go. So don't worry about that. So
okay. So now it's going, and there's 2 minutes. You'll see the timer. There's 2 minutes left. So when that 2 minutes gets down to zero,
$84.
Whoa!
Holly wants this record.
Thank you so
I will
much.
say, Holly wants this record, and that is amazing. And so just quickly before it gets down there. So once it gets under 10 seconds, if somebody bids, it's under 10 seconds, then it'll bump it back up to 10 more seconds. So
okay, so no one's sniping.
You can't just snipe it at 1 second. It'll go back up to 10. But yeah.
Ruby is excited to throw their entire
Easy as that.
and everyone else smart back.
Thank you so much.
Oh my gosh, thank you. We really appreciate. It's really cool to do things like this because it's so easy to forget how many people really care about the music we make, and not that financially supporting us is the only way, but it's cool to see, honestly.
I mean, you're supporting Jake, who is an indie label. You're supporting us, who are an independent band. So yeah, if you are spending any money on this merch, thank you so much. It's very kind.
It supports all of us to keep independent music going, keep us making music, keep Jake supporting independent artists. So thank you so much for being here.
Yeah, and so if you swipe on the bottom, it will bid. And so, Holly, I see you're winning, and that you said you didn't mean to keep upping the price so much. What did you not mean to? You're gonna have to clarify, because if nobody else bids, you will win at that price, and it will charge you. So just let us know what you're thinking in there. We're all figuring things out in here. But
they just don't want.
Yeah, it's not just you. It's not just you bidding.
If anyone does get scared about spending money, please do let us know, because we'll make sure you don't accidentally spend money you don't want to spend.
Yeah, we are not trying to steal from any of you.
Yeah,
it's all shipping.
And thank you so much, Holly. You just won.
Thank you.
Wow! Thank you so much.
You just won. You were not adding money for no reason. You were beating out other bidders, and that is how it goes. So we've got a couple of those, and we're going to run auctions like that throughout the stream. But thank you so much for that. That's super cool. I'm gonna put this to the side.
Thank you so much.
Shall we celebrate by playing a little song?
Yeah.
What song should we play?
That was from our back, right?
Yeah.
Should we play push-ups?
We can do push-ups.
Yeah, let's do push-ups.
We're just gonna do little.
We're going to be
Yeah.
here until at least 9:30, so gives you time to consider your bank balances.
And Jay, you're doing Callum's part, right?
I'll do Callum's part until he's out of the cage, and then as you're doing this, we're gonna have another giveaway going up there. So
oh hell yeah! What are we giving
they'll
away?
be playing. I'll show it as you're playing.
Okay,
People really
got you,
like that.
got you. Don't worry, I'll take Callum's part for this. You'll
Okay.
be busy. You'll be busy.
Okay, I'll chill.
I'm not gonna lie here and wait for the ambulance. I'm doing push-ups. I'm doing push-ups. I'm doing push-ups. And my marriage is falling apart. It's like a fall. I just thought I would let you know. You can take advantage of me. It's not that hard. I wrote it out in detail. Just check your text, cause your first love's not gonna walk you home. You got sick on your coat, then you called her and told her it's over. Now you're as solo as you always thought you'd be. Screaming, oh my hand, but please don't touch, cause your first love's not gonna walk you home. You got sick on your coat, then you called her and told her it's over. Now you're as solo as you always thought you'd be. Screaming, all I am, please don't touch. Not gonna lie here and wait for the ambulance. I'm doing push-ups. I'm doing push-ups. I've just realised.
Yeah.
I just realised
Just
that
realised.
wasn't Everyone Else Smiled Back.
No.
Was it
Keep
me?
Me- it was
Keep me
Keep Me
safe.
Safe and,
Oh my god.
Family.
I'm so sorry. We'll do a Ramley song later, Ollie.
Yes.
I wasn't gonna say anything, but that was awesome, and I'm sure everybody was paying close attention to the giveaway as I was displaying it. But it's the beautiful tote bag, the
Ooh.
flower through concrete vinyl,
Oh my
and
god.
some
That's got
beautiful
Chris Concrete and Evergreen on it, right?
counterintuitive. Oh yeah, it does. Oh, you are exactly right. It does. And then some counterintuitive stickers and one that glows in the dark. So that'll be kind of fun.
Thank you so much, Natalie, for lying. Wow, this is incredible. That's a really. They're getting a wait. It's a giveaway of a vinyl.
Mm-hmm. Kind of a good deal.
Hell yeah.
I personally think that's a pretty good deal.
I think it's a pretty good deal.
I think it's a pretty darn good deal.
Is it question? The vinyl itself, is it the one that's like black and white splattered?
I think so. It's sealed, so I don't want to open it. But I think that we only did that color.
Okay, cool. So if anyone was wondering, it's a flower through concrete vinyl that is like black and white to make it look like concrete. Flower.
Yes, with a flower.
My eyeliner looks great. It does.
Coming through.
It always does. Okay, so Jake, I have a question for you. In fact, I've got 5 questions for you. Should we do
Are we doing them all now?
We can do one.
We'll do one now.
We'll do one.
Okay.
Okay.
Come out through the stream.
Jake, how well do you know bears and trees?
At least 5 out of 10, I would say.
Okay. Well, yeah, probably less than some of the people on this stream. I'll give you that.
Yeah.
So we've got 5 questions to ask throughout the stream, and I don't know. There's no prize for this. Actually, you get a prize. I'll give you a firm handshake next time I see you.
Okay.
Right.
Okay, I like that.
For everyone you get right, it's one more handshake, I think.
Okay.
So
I'm a fan of handshakes, so.
You are a fan of handshakes.
Oh yeah.
Hell yeah. Getting a Topo Chico to just like.
Gotta get a topo. Gotta stand up for this also, you know.
Yeah, for sure. Okay.
All right.
Question 1 of 5. How many individual songs have we released with you? Well, I can give
What's
you.
my time limit? Wait, somebody won the giveaway. I wasn't even looking.
Oh my gosh!
What a way to get out the question.
No,
Who
no.
won the
Okay, wait.
giveaway?
Okay, I'll answer it and then I'll check the giveaway. Whoever won,
Okay.
congrats. That's pretty cool. Okay, so it's ELP 9, 11, 23.
Ooh.
Couple of guesses.
Okay,
in
so
chat.
it's the two EPs are 9, and then Flower Through Concrete makes it 11,
Yep.
and then Every Moonbeam makes it 15.
Yep.
And then wait, now the giveaway is going.
Woo!
Okay.
Wait.
And then
FDS 2003. Thank you so much. Congratulations. You won the
that's
giveaway.
gotta feel good. You just won that giveaway.
You won a Flowers Through Concrete vinyl and some tote bags and some stickers. Hell yeah. And some free
And
shit.
then Okay, so we're at 15, and all
Okay.
that's left is the album.
Yep.
And I'm
Is
like,
it-
is
that
the
all that's
album?
left?
Wait, yeah, it's. Oh no, there's a Precipitation single.
There is.
Nice.
So 16, and then the album is it 12? Is it 11 or 12, or is it no? Oh my god, it's right here. I want to look at it so bad. All right, I'm going 28.
I have written down 29.
You're one off.
But I think you did 1 2 few on Smile Back.
Yeah.
Or
Yep.
was it the
It was on Smile Back.
one of them? You were so close. No. Yes. Okay.
I said 12.
You were so close. You know what? Because you were so nice, because you were so close, and you did work it out, and you got all of them right. You just may have missed one track. I'll give it to you. You get a firm handshake. Woo! Congratulations.
See, I'm proud because I got Precipitation, but now I'm like, how was I back one?
Back off. Yeah. That's one. You get one shame. Precipitation. When did that one come out? It must have been.
Apparently, it's the year anniversary.
No way.
Today.
2 year birthday. 3-year birthday
anniversary.
for Precipitation today.
Thank you, speaking yourself. For getting started.
I mean, I knew it was around this time.
Thank you, Landy Perry, for getting Flower Through Concrete. That's very kind of you. And Rare Pool for Bears and Tree Farm.
Jake, we released Precipitation today, 3 years ago.
Yeah, that's why we're doing this, right?
Happy birthday, Precipitation!
That's actually crazy.
Nick's gone. He got too excited.
Nick's just can't handle it.
I'm precipitating.
I'm actually really upset that I got that wrong.
I don't think I've played this song in over a year.
I can't sing it. It can't sing it really high.
Which is verse?
I'll try, though. I'll try.
Or you can do it down your
I'll try and sing up. I'll give it a go. I met someone who
Yeah.
1, 2, 3. I met someone who takes photos. A keen eye for photography. Said what's the trick?
Come on, Ian.
Said photography's all about patience. Truly seeing everything's beauty. The line of the house, the light through the clouds, the fractal punches blowing in the breeze. So send me the petrichor, 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 send me the petrichor. They said the clouds opened up and the heavens came down. Still a precipitation all the same. We're like best friend, well look, when we go to sleep for good, we'll just sing in the rain. And I guess we all live in the eye of the storm, and around us rages the rain. And it don't take much, we can reach out to touch where the storm starts in that far away. Hell yeah. Oh my goodness.
Good job,
Queen
team.
me. Queen me.
I think considering we haven't played that in a very long
We
time.
haven't played that
We
since
nailed it.
2022. We've literally not played that since. Maybe we might have played it at the new Cross In show.
Maybe.
I
So-
forgot how much I love
Team,
playing
I'm
that
gonna grab
song.
some
That's a
some
great
water.
song.
Does anyone need any water?
I'd love some
I'm
water.
good. I've got some.
Okay.
I'm
Yeah, I'll bring you some water.
hydrated.
If we get enough, they killed the bug in chat, we will start putting that back on our set list. Anyway, Bears and Trees live in Precipitation live in Phoenix, please. We'll do it next tour. Next tour, we can convince Callum.
All right.
That's a verbal contract.
We also
And
need a physical release of it.
this, it looks like we just sold the last tape. That's awesome.
Oh my god!
Yeah.
Thank you,
so
everybody
much
that did
for buying
that.
those tapes. I'm so sad because
That's really cool. I put some aside for you.
Yay!
Oh, I love Jake. Jake's the best.
And we're just cooking right along. Should we
Nico
maybe do another?
said they have they want something refunded, and they also are going to rebuy. Should they rebuy it now and then refund later, or should they rebuy after it's been refunded? Is the
I
question.
think that if it's basically just you want to pay with a different card or something, I would buy it now if you want to make sure it doesn't sell out and you want to be entered into the stuff, because we can't process refunds until we end the stream. So
Okay.
if you're okay just buying it a second time with the right stuff, then I can refund it after. Just shoot me a message.
And if Jake doesn't refund anything, we will beat him up personally.
This is true.
We'll dox him immediately. What would it take for us to play something off Let's Sleep on It next tour? A lot.
Nailed it.
Thank you so much.
Okay. The tape sold out.
Yeah.
No way.
Yeah, you missed that. It's
Literally while you're out the room. Literally while you're out the room.
Fair play.
Oh, so I remember us first showing you Precipitation. We were in Boston. It must have been our first US tour with Just Friends and Grad Life.
Mm-hmm.
We were in Boston and we were downstairs. We were talking about the album and everything, and we showed you Precipitation. And then you went. I think you said you went something like, "Is this like on the table for me, or have you got that sorted out?" And we were like, "Showing it
because we need you.
We need you."
That was an awesome impression. And
Thank you.
Exactly how I sound when I do business in a green room basement of a venue. No, I remember that fondly because you were like, "Oh no, yeah, we need you. I can see your checkbook in your pocket. You're gonna need to give us a blank check right now." All right, I'll do it. But you have to do a whatnot with me in 3.5 years.
That was the deal.
Deal with the devil. And here we are, making it happen.
We do need to do another Bears and Trees card game expansion, if someone's asked.
We do.
Yeah, I mean, honestly, it's been an incredible, few years. Every time we work with you, we love it. You've never let us down, so we're all super happy to still be hanging out and making good stuff happen.
Oh, no. Yeah, the feeling's quite mutual. It's I love the eras of collaboration.
Yeah,
it's awesome.
It's so true. Do you have any plans to come back to America? Not right now, but we will do in the future.
Yeah,
as soon as we can.
As soon as we can.
We're making it happen.
Yeah,
It's true.
No, I'm not going to say that.
Do you have any plans for any tours?
We have so many plans. You're just not in the room where it happens.
They're just not reality.
Room where it happens.
The room where it happens.
The room where it happens.
Ooh, have we got?
And we got a fresh concrete 7-inch test press is live.
Oh my god!
We only made 10 of these.
10?
This one we don't have the jackets for. It's just this little guy. There's 10 of these in existence. It's the test vinyl that we get. I'll crack it open so you can see. When we're making a vinyl, we get this test pressing to make sure it sounds amazing.
And it does.
And this was the one that we got. Boom.
Ooh,
That's a Bears and Trees.
Like the sticker when it's got
It should say, if they had any class, they would write Bears and Trees on it, but I don't work there. Not my call.
It's so red.
Yeah.
Yeah.
This is like some of the first stuff that ever gets checked to make sure it's there, and you're basically owning the Bears and Trees history, a piece of figurative history. So
Yeah.
And if you ever and you see us and you ask us to sign it, we will sign it with such incredible speed. Honestly,
it's true. Such incredible speed. Yeah.
So speed.
Jake doesn't even get it.
Fresh Concrete felt like such a massive moment. It was, you know. So
Possibly favorite song.
yeah,
We wrote like 24 songs for the album, and Fresh Concrete didn't make the cut. And George was so adamant that Fresh Concrete was going to come out that fought tooth and nail, and now it's out. And it's honestly, it would have been an insane miss us not releasing that song.
I know.
Yeah.
It changed everything.
I'm always right.
Right.
George has the taste.
Yeah, I know.
Yeah.
I keep saying it, but these guys won't listen.
Jake, why did you get test presses?
Why?
Yeah, I'm seeing a couple comments to respond to. We don't have any CDs other than everyone smiled back, and then we get multiple test presses for that exact reason. Like, we like to have them so that if anybody on the CI team wants to have one, they get one. If anyone on the Bears team wants to have one, they get one. And then stuff like this, where it's an awesome thing for fans to also get an opportunity at something like a little more specialty like that. So it's cool to just have on hand for special occasions. So yeah, we usually we pay extra for them. And then when we can, we try to get like the special jackets and stuff made just to like have just an extra unique item. So
sick. Congrats.
Oh, and Josh won it.
Yeah.
Damn.
Someone said they
I'm
were
so bad at looking at the timing.
Thank you so much.
Congrats. Thank you, Josh.
Wow.
Belgium headline when?
We're gonna go to every
Soon as we
single
can.
town in Belgium.
Psychodellos, yeah.
We're gonna play to each person.
As soon as we can, honestly.
We also desperate to come to Ireland.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Just
Many places to go to.
The world is so big.
Are you
and we
also-
are so small.
Are you all selling Keep Me Safe vinyls?
So those are sold out, but
What?
you know, sadly, when you're as beloved as a band like Bears, your vinyl's just selling like crazy. And so those are sold out, but obviously, you know, I wouldn't come in here empty-handed. And I found one from my personal collection where I was like, do I need 6 copies of this record in my personal collection? And so
variation, is that what you have in the 6?
yeah. But I'm getting to a point where I'm thinning out, because for years I was like, I want one of every color of every record we do. And then albums like this, where we end up doing multiple pressings and we end up having color after color, it's like, oh, I've got like 4 60-pound boxes that are just, I've got 25 Bears records in there, and it's like 5 different records. And I'm like, okay.
You might be one of the biggest Bears and Trees fans, actually, now that I'm seeing it.
Listen, I wasn't going to say anything because there's not a fight I'm trying to pick, but we all know. Yeah, so I have one of these. I wasn't sure what to do though, because I kind of feel bad putting it up for auction, because I'm like, I don't want somebody paying like $50 or something for just like a regular record. But then also there's only one, and so if we put it up, it's just like somebody's going to get it super fast and then nobody else gets it. So I wasn't sure which is more fair. Was like running it for auction, but then feeling guilty because it's like, oh, it's like just a regular variant. It's not like the test person, but it is. I mean, look at that.
New one, yeah, and
Nice.
I've got my handwriting in the middle sticker, yeah.
Nice.
So how about we do a poll?
Oh, that's
I think there's a way to do that, so then y'all can decide, and then we're absolved of responsibility.
I love being
like it.
But I just got to figure out how to do that.
See you later, Glow the Bug. Thank you so much for being here.
Gonna lick it like a blue Jolly Rancher. They do look tasty.
Yeah, they
do look really tasty.
They look like jelly.
How do you feel about the new Phineas and Ferb season coming out this week?
Yeah, I have very few feelings about it, honestly.
Yeah.
I'm happy.
I'm happy that Phineas and Ferb lore is continuing to expand. I think it's important for the culture.
Yeah.
Someone else also asked, I enjoy going back to work, yeah, so I also would like to say that someone asked if there was any Icy Blue physicals, and I do not think they do. We still have those?
Sorry?
Icy Blue physicals.
No vinyls yet. CDs.
We've never done any vinyls.
Yeah.
Do you have
We did
CDs?
CDs. I don't know. I feel like they might be on our website.
They might exist somewhere.
Maybe. Vinyl, when? That's such a good question. When we finally give that record the respect it deserves.
Yeah, exactly.
And that's on us. That's on us.
That's not on you. You give it the respect it deserves all the time.
It's going to happen. Don't you worry.
All right, there's a poll up right now. Do we want this up for auction so that everyone has a chance to get it, or buy it now so that it's just $25, but the first person that gets it gets it?
That's crazy. Wow.
How do you want to let the gods decide, or do you want to let your trigger finger decide? Do you know what I mean?
Yeah. Auction seems to be winning pretty healthily, so I think that that is the fairest way.
That's for
but then at least so everybody has a chance, and it's not just whoever's really good at getting tickets on Ticketmaster fastly.
Break it in half. Half goes to auction. Half goes to mine.
Jake throws it to the Hudson River. No one gets it.
There should have been a third option where that was the case. We just destroy it. But
Jake uses it like a frisbee. Okay.
Fireworks.
Oh yeah, we did once blow up a Mom Jeans record with fireworks instead of selling it. It was the last of the first pressing, and that was awesome. And then somebody bought the blown up record for like $100 on eBay, and I was like, this is messed up.
Mom Jeans fans are crazy.
Does that make it more valuable or less?
I think it's a unique thing. You can't use it.
Yeah.
Nice Cassiopeia profile picture Matchbox ID. Yeah. Mom Jeans are lovely people, and I understand why. I totally see them wanting to blow up their own records.
It tracks.
Someone said cut it into as many pieces as possible, and then
split it equally across the
which
board.
is a fun idea.
And you would get to listen to one little bit of many songs.
And if you make enough friends, you can piece it back together.
Yeah. It's about the community building.
Bears and Trees Mom Jeans tour when? We discussed it and we couldn't make it work a couple of years ago.
We were meant to be going on tour with them after Sweet Tooth came out.
Yeah.
Well, we were talking about it.
So you never know what the future may hold.
We hope to go on tour with them at some point again. I mean, like
they're homies. They are the deepest homies. Yeah, we love them.
Love them dearly.
Yeah. Someone asked if I purchase something and then leave the live stream, will my purchase still go through?
Yes, but you need to be in the live stream to enter the giveaways. So if you're hopeful to enter the lyric sheet giveaway, you do have to be present to enter it. But if you purchase something and then you leave, you're golden. As soon as you buy it,
it's yours.
We got your money.
Yes,
we got your money. We're golden. When's the next giveaway? How about right now? Right freaking now.
Wow.
Oh my God.
You're so on
Boom. Enter that giveaway.
Yeah, there's entries. What is
I'll
it?
let you know what's in that giveaway as soon as I figure out. All right, how about we start with a tote bag? That's just classic,
Massive.
Classic tote bag. And then I don't think we've done a beanie yet. The beautiful Bears beanie.
Those beanies were so nice.
I love them. They've got nice little bubbles
full
on
hat line.
Yeah. Here, let's get a close up of this. And then we can get rid of the...
Put it on. Actually,
no. Yeah. I don't wear beanies. It'll give me even more hat hair than I already have right now. And then somebody would have my greasy hair.
I realized that immediately. No one
in their beanie. Which, some people do pay extra for that kind of thing. But not in the Bears stream. Okay, so we got these two, and then we'll get a couple stickers in there too.
The giveaways are totally free. Sorry, loves Bears and everything.
Yeah, and if you buy anything after and you've won a giveaway, because you've got the free shipping for the giveaway, you get free shipping. It's pretty chill.
Yeah, and that's a good idea. Yeah, and then we got glow in the dark CI sticker, and then this cute little magnet. It's gonna go in there.
Oh, I want the magnet. What the hell?
You have to enter
There
the
is a
gift.
bear. Oh yeah. There's a little Bears album cover on the wall.
Really sick.
Of
Oh
the,
my gosh, it's the Moonbeam.
Yeah.
That's so sick.
Hell yeah. That's so good.
Oh, Jake, you're wonderful, and I love you.
If you buy one thing then buy another, shipping does only apply once. Shipping
Yeah.
is all bundled in, so don't worry about that.
You don't get double charge.
Yeah. So like, just to slightly clarify on the shipping, like let's say it's $5 and you're buying a record, which is like 1 pound, and then you buy something else that's like half a pound, it'll maybe charge you like $1.50 for the added weight. So it's like it might add a little bit to your shipping, but it will charge you for the combined weight of your products. So
Two separate.
it's all good. You
Very-
shouldn't worry about it. So we're shipping from the US. So if you're not in the US, shipping's going to be expensive everywhere. And we can't do anything about that. Take that up with the United States Postal Service.
I will take everything up with the United States Postal
UPS
Service.
But the giveaway, we are paying for the shipping because we're really, really nice people. And
Mhm.
so anybody can win that. And then your shipping's, covered.
122 entries.
Damn. Free to enter. Just
Listen,
enter away.
if you guys in a band, yeah.
Believe it or not.
Unfortunately,
Yeah.
and you can buy our music right now on this live stream.
I just have to clarify, don't throw hands with UPS. I'm sure all postal workers are very lovely people
Sure
and
they
we
work
respect
very
them.
Yeah,
I
we like the postal
really-
workers.
Any nationalized industry, as long as it's
Yeah,
national.
it's the corporate part of it that isn't
Agreed.
as
It's the
cool.
American government we hate.
God.
Yes, that is true. And I don't even know how you guys found this because I was getting the auction ready for the I Want to Feel Chaotic vinyl, and I just went to pin it and it was already at $50. I don't even know how you did that.
Whoa, what?
There's already 13 bids on it. I was like uploading this and I was like, I should go pin it. And then there's already 13 bids for up to $15. That is actually
Wow.
insane. So as soon as the giveaway ends in 1 minute, we will have the auction for this go. And there's still 20 or 30 people that have not entered the giveaway. It is free. You just click somewhere up here.
Oh la la.
Yeah,
keep
keep
me
me
safe.
safe.
Yeah.
And we can't change that. We could have changed it at the time. We did discuss it, and we were like, you know what? It can't be anything else.
Yeah,
So,
yeah, I remember that whole thing.
We just got to deal with this.
Got someone mentioned US thumbs up.
Yeah.
UPS thumbs down. I think it's the corporate one.
I see.
American government down. But if we're forever touring there, this is a joke. This is satire.
Yeah. But also the American government tries to run the USPS like it's a business, and that ruins it. And so it's like, oh, so it's still ruined, even though it's like awesome. And on that note, the giveaway winner, Moonly.
Mooney 0110. Thank you so much. Congratulations.
That's got to feel good. I can't even imagine how good that feels.
Oh,
I'm going to write your name on this package.
So wait, has the auction started? Because it hasn't started or not.
No, I will. I was waiting for the
giveaway to end. Yeah, I think
yeah.
ready in celebration. Do it.
What do I do?
You got
Hit the grid.
Yeah.
That's actually pretty good. I'm impressed.
Can people win multiple giveaways, or are they restricted once they've won one?
You can win multiple. Yeah, we had a crazy one on the first stream we did. I'll also just say this is running, and it is actually insane that you all are epic and you're bidding like crazy on the I Want to Feel Chaotic final. That is awesome. But yeah, Sunny Angelique, longtime whatnot viewer knows when we had Corey on with Prince Daddy, we had a running bit that Corey kept entering the giveaways because he was watching the stream on his phone. And if he won a giveaway, I was going to have to like give him money or something. I forget what it was. Or I was going to have to do a crazy like a test press giveaway or something, and he won a giveaway, and then we ran another giveaway, and he won it twice in a row, and it was just an amazing moment in Whatnot history. I think Whatnot ended up putting it on their website or something. I'm not sure. I didn't actually check, but
Crazy. That's great.
Nice.
God bless.
20 seconds left in this.
Whoa.
Angsty Potato is trying to single-handedly fund the next Bears and Trees record.
Honestly, this is the last,
genuinely.
the last I want to feel chaotic, keep me safe vinyl that is available for purchase.
Yeah,
You can buy right now, and honestly, all of this money goes to supporting us making all of our music and continuing to make our music for you and making more records like this so that you can do the same thing in 5 years.
Yeah.
I don't know.
Yeah.
But thank you so much for being here and the way that you are.
Wow.
You might be broke now, but you are rich in what matters. Bears vinyl.
Increase in value. Monumentally.
Okay,
It
so
will increase in value.
on that record is a song called Permanence. So question number 2 from the Bears and Trees quiz for you. Where have you gone?
Okay.
There you are.
No, I'm just standing to get the blood flowing, to my brain.
Now this is true from before we actually knew you or met you or been spoken to by you.
You might not know, yeah.
Just 5 more minutes.
What band with Counterintuitive was a direct influence of the song Permanence?
Yeah.
Listening to Permanence, what band from Counterintuitive does it remind you of?
And every band,
Wow.
Every band you've ever
historically
printed a record.
Okay, so it has to be somebody in the first half of the catalog because, this is 5 years ago now.
Yes.
Yeah.
Wow, that's such a cool thing. What the hell?
What is that?
Wait, can you see it?
Yeah.
Oh, nice. Yeah, so I'm pulling up the song on the jukebox so that I can analyze it through that lens, and that's not cheating.
That's so cool.
Okay. Yeah, I need to think about it through the lens of who could have inspired this,
Why don't we play? Can you play?
It's Bay Faction.
Oh my god!
Yes!
Yep.
Jake knows his
That's
band.
crazy. with such immediacy as well.
Yeah. No, that was easy. I did, and I was going into it. I was like, I'm thinking it's gonna be Oso Oso going into it, and then the second I heard the opening guitar part, oh yeah,
it's also a massive influence, obviously, but yeah, that.
But not on an actual song, maybe on a B-side or like something that got cut. But Bay Faction landed a hit song influence. That's pretty good.
We are fangirls at heart. Yeah, we are fangirls.
That is awesome. All right, we're gonna run a Bay Faction record. No, I'm just kidding. Just kidding. Bears only. And how about we get something going?
So someone asked how the auction works. Like, when is it sent out? I assume when everything.
Okay. Yeah. So ideally, when this ends, Dan is right here. You can see his thumb. Are gonna try to pack up all the orders tonight because we're different like that and we're epic. But if it ends up being too much, then we'll finish tomorrow. But I would expect everything to be in the mail by the end of the day tomorrow, hopefully.
Big.
And if it's not, legally, you can't be upset at me. We're trying our best. But it should be. The money will be charged from your card immediately. It's like you just bought something on a website, basically. Like you're on bearsandtrees.com and you just bought Bears and Trees dinner party where they come and cook for you, and it charges you immediately.
Which we are not advertising.
We're
yet.
not currently offering.
Yeah,
just to clarify. But maybe one day.
Maybe one day.
You never know.
Dinner party be sick. Should we play another?
Oh, we can do another song.
Yeah, I'm down.
Should we play a song from Keep Me Safe this time?
Mm-hmm.
Because I want to feel chaotic / Keep Me Safe, just because we said we would, and also had one just sold there. And you're doing a giveaway as well. What are you giving away?
A song comes on, a giveaway comes on.
Whoa.
We're giving
One.
one of these puppies, and then, how about a Bears Go to America T-shirt?
Ooh.
Hell yeah!
These are so old.
The first ever American tour merch we ever had. Get it here
It
for
is a medium.
price of
That is
free.
non-negotiable.
What size is it?
It is a medium. That's non-negotiable. And then if you don't wear a medium, we can get you a counterintuitive shirt instead. But we only have the Bears in the medium.
Amazing.
So
Yeah.
Okay.
you just got to pray to God that you're a medium.
Well, if it's a bit small, make it a tank top, or you can cut the patch out, sew it onto your jacket, whatever you need. Okay.
Anything you want.
Rhymes for Lunatic, here we go.
First CI song.
Yeah, first ever CI song. I'm setting pen to paper again. Lost my sense of home from the words that I said. The thoughts have begun to ferment in my head, and content manifests feel good enough for them. So I try and transcend my ego, but don't we know it will never work? Maybe I'll just descend to her, but we're becoming food for work. But anyone listen to this, the ramblings of a lunatic, my mind is playing awful trick. The ramblings of a lunatic. Would anyone listen to this? I'm running from my emptiness. My brain is tired, my stomach's sick. The ramblings of a lunatic. Much. Yeah, first ever song that we had with you, I think.
Yeah.
Yeah, beautiful, beautiful times.
Our most streamed song, probably thanks to Jake.
Yeah, almost. Jake, you should know.
I would say unrelated.
You think it's unrelated?
I don't think it is.
No,
I think it's
I know it's directly related.
big bucks that we were bringing in with our sad music, and you were like, "I'm a piece of that pie."
And I wish you could have seen me in that era too, because it was still like end of quarantine era, and so I was like riding my bike around Boston a lot, listening to that EP, just on the empty streets, just like, I'm not gonna cry. This is fine. I'm having fun. It's fun. Working on music's fun.
Well, thank you so much for letting us be.
And here we are now.
Oh yeah.
Real quick, shout out to the gays this Pride Month. Shout out to Pitbull and out unrelated. It's LGBTP plus now, and unless he's homophobic, at which point cancel. But I don't.
I think he's chill. I've heard
chill.
that, but I haven't looked into it.
No, I don't want to out of fear. And yeah. Anyway.
Sick, we've got another giveaway going on.
Oh yeah, and there's 1 minute left to enter it.
What's in the lovely giveaway box?
Oh yeah, couple stickers.
Nice.
Counterintuitive. The Bears Go to America medium tee on a beautiful blue, and then
actually mediums. Yeah.
And then out of the pure undying respect for Pride Month, we're going rainbow tote.
Yeah. Yeah, if
so,
the CI
not a bad deal.
Cassiopeia, then I don't know what we're doing here. You know?
Yeah. UBF.
Say that again. I might have missed that.
Someone's putting if they win, they're putting the CI stickers on their guitar. That's what they've said, which I think is where they.
You're damn right. That's the only place they can go, or anywhere you want, I guess. But with 4 seconds left, let's see who's taking it home.
Okay, let's go.
Matchbox Kid. I can't even
Yeah.
imagine how good that is spelled.
Congratulations, Matchbox Kid.
Big congrats.
Woo! With a Cassiopeia icon.
Well deserved.
Thank you so much.
The
Jake,
giveaways are fun. Yes, hit me.
of a giveaway because it's like Jake, real quick question for you. In the song Bart's Bike by Bears in Trees, what did Bears in Trees say we would buy you? Is it A, a car, B, a house, or C, nothing?
Can I listen to it? Does this
yeah,
song exist? What is this song name? Bart's Bike?
It's not a song we've released. It came out after Cassiopeia and After Is Boring and before the House Built an Ocean album.
But it does mention you.
It does mention you.
Not to embarrass you.
Yeah, but I already told you as soon as, and this is actually crazy because I remember telling you this when I saw you, and you asked me if I liked the album, and I said I refused to listen to it because I didn't want to be upset that if I really truly loved it and then didn't get to work on it. And so it's actually crazy that I haven't heard that song.
But it's not
out of my own well-being.
But it still does not. It's still not with you. But
yeah.
But
okay, I'm gonna say a house.
Incorrect. Unfortunately, it is nothing because we say we will build you a home. We will build you a home.
That's really nice.
It was a bit of a trick question, people, because it says Eric says that if they we could buy you a house and we would buy you absolutely we build you a home in a heartbeat is what we say.
It's true.
Wow.
That's true.
To me. And it's about me.
And I would build you a home in a heartbeat, yes.
Wait. Is the lyrics about me?
Yeah. Eric says
or to anyone.
Take a car, you're gonna buy him a house. Well, I don't remember the next line.
He deserves damn
near everything. We'd build him a home in a heartbeat.
Wow, that's really sweet.
Yeah, and you haven't even listened to the song.
That's really sweet and kind of you. Okay, exactly. Imagine me listening to that song thinking, they're gone. Oh my God, they're gone. That would have been really hard for me.
Big X and L on that question. Jake now
I'll take that.
Just for that, I have to do a giveaway.
Yeah, and we're going to do a special giveaway this time around because I got one wrong. Because I thought I wasn't going to get one wrong.
Jake owes us a firm handshake.
Okay. There's the giveaway. This time around, we're going crazy.
Oh, God. Whoa! Holy fudge. So you're giving away...
Test pressing.
Flipping heck. You're giving away the test pressing.
We're giving away a test pressing because everybody's been epic supporting us, and I didn't know you wrote that really nice thing about me. That's actually so that's pretty cool.
Oh my God.
This will become somebody's in 4.5 minutes. So enter that if you like.
So which one of the 18 is it?
This is number 17. So pretty elusive one. A lot of people were going to want this one.
17.
Wow.
And that's of
and you can
every
join
Moonbeam.
No, it's I want to feel chaotic.
Oh, is it out?
Keep me safe. Test press.
Is it?
Ooh.
Yeah. Wow. And I feel like we didn't even highlight on this the first time around, but the company that prints these for us, LVAC, I had them combine the two artworks.
Yeah.
Because on the regular jacket, it's like, here, let me pull that up. So we got the regular one where it's like each EP on each side. But then we could only do one side because we do like the logo on the back of these. And so they combined both EPs on the front. And I was like, that is really cool.
They did so well.
And to clarify, it's a free giveaway. Free shipping.
Yeah. So you can enter this giveaway somewhere at the top.
This is the thing. Listen, our job in life is to make other people overly emotional and sentimental and nostalgic. So I feel like we've succeeded and you're all benefiting from that. So you're welcome.
True.
You're good at your job.
I'm Googling the lyrics to that song right now because there's a part of me that thinks you're lying to me.
How dare you?
It's legit.
Wow. Wait, but who's Eric?
Eric from Mom Jeans.
Eric said that.
Yeah.
Yeah.
In the van. Yeah.
Wow. That's actually pretty cool.
Jake, it's almost like, you know, you're a really just great guy and everyone loves you.
Yeah, and you had a massive impact on our, on our career, on our and as a friend.
I appreciate that. No, the feeling's very mutual. And yeah, I feel like you've already built me a house in so many ways. So you got nothing left to do except just have fun, be yourselves.
Jake's even visited us in the big Croydon. We went to Ludacris together for any big Croydon.
It was very lovely.
For the Croydon heads.
Yeah.
Oh, yeah.
Jake has love of Paddington. I thought this was a bit. I thought you were joking.
No, I have a deep love of Paddington. I got the Paddington tattoo. Well, I don't have it yet, but eventually I'm going to have the Paddington tattoo here.
That's so good.
And then the giveaway's got a minute and a half left. I almost forgot. I was like, what are we waiting? I know we're waiting on something right now. Oh yeah, it's the big giveaway.
Big one.
Yeah, that's massive. That is crazy.
Damn.
I've got the Paddington tattoo, holds up empty arm. Absolutely.
I see. I thought that was funny.
It was
I
hilarious.
thought it was funny.
It's with those that like UV ink. When you go to a rave, it'll be like
exactly
Paddington,
yeah.
Paddington.
I hate that I'm like I have to look down at the chat here, but I want to look at the camera. But then every time I'm looking at the chat, I'm like, why am I like hunched over like that?
Our chat's over here, so we're just looking off into the distance sometimes.
See, I need to get one of those 80-inch screens like you guys got.
Full like surround.
Yeah, that's what you guys got to build me.
Yeah. We'll build you a multi-monitor set. That's what we can do.
Can you build me a computer? I want a new gaming PC.
You were learning. You were thinking about learning to build a computer.
I was going to, and it was too much effort, so I just bought a nice laptop. Yeah.
I'll build you one. It won't work, but I'll build it.
All right, 10 seconds left.
Yeah.
Somebody's life is going to change forever.
Whoa.
If it's someone who's already bought the vinyl, it'll be hilarious. It would be hilarious. Please.
God, I'm like stressed as it ends.
Here we go.
Oh my god, here we go.
Okay.
Web jar.
Web jar. Woo!
Oh, web jar, are you out there?
Hell
That's
yeah.
crazy. What a get.
Congratulations.
Wow,
Congratulations.
what a prize.
Hope you enjoy it. Wow, that went so fast. It's actually caused that to go weird.
Yeah, just there we go.
Damn.
That is awesome.
Yeah, the chat went so. I'll screen.
I'm going to make a little note of this. That was pretty cool.
Web jar says yay.
That's awesome.
Sick.
All right, now how about we just have a little more fun because we're just having so much fun.
Yeah.
I'm just going to quickly run this little thing that there's another feature that I forgot about.
Ooh.
And so for the next 1 minute, you can get the tote bag
Flash sale
for 35% off.
Yeah.
Hell yeah.
That's
for
good.
1 minute only. And that's that. And then
If
it's
you
back to business.
Oh, there we go. Yeah, everyone.
If you already bought it, just know
I'm waiting for this one.
you really did your part in supporting the band.
Thank you so much, everyone
That's
who's
really
doing
kind,
a,
Thank you.
a mass buy. Wow.
I love those tote bags.
Yeah.
Those were what?
They're awesome. They are definitely awesome. And I can't believe I was like looking through the inventory and I was like, oh yeah, they gave us all this merch at the end of that tour.
Because
And,
we can't take it, we can't ship it back to the UK.
Yeah, no, and I think we put it up in our store, but I don't know if we ever really even like put much effort into promoting it, like either of us. And So we just have it.
It was after the No Offense tour, I think.
Yeah, that was like 2023.
Yeah.
I want to say.
Yeah.
Okay, that was fun though, right?
Be applied automatically if you got it through the referral from the. Yeah, that was a great tour. We loved touring with Noah. It was incredible.
So fun.
He's such a cool guy. Homie for real.
Jake, so many people are asking about the socks.
Yeah, so we've got 3 pairs left. I was debating on whether we should put them in giveaways or list them. I have a feeling if we list them, they're going to sell really fast.
Yeah.
Maybe we just fastest finger wins.
Much like
fastest finger.
I think.
How about 1 in a giveaway, and then we'll put 2 up for sale.
Okay, yeah, that's a good deal.
That's fair. Very fair.
We always dreamed of doing Bears and Trees socks, and we could never work out a way of like doing it that didn't cost like £1,000
and have them be really bad quality as well.
But our good friend Jake knows the right people clearly.
Yes, and then it just cost £1,000, but worth every penny.
It'd have to.
Because they are awesome. Because the guy who makes them he's local to Boston. We actually just saw him at Old Soul Show like a night or two ago. But they're like the comfiest socks in the entire world. When I did I've done like 20 pairs with him, and
I've been consistently wearing these socks for the last like 4 years.
Yeah,
like they
they're literally the highest quality socks in the world, the comfiest. I can't wear them in the summer because they're too warm, but
not wearing them at the moment, but they're like proper. Sorry, they're like proper socks that go up to like here.
They're one size.
Yeah, they go halfway up your leg. This is like the foot part, and then this is like the leg part. So if my hand was a leg, it would be like this. If that helps, I imagine that helped.
Should we do a giveaway where we give away 1 pair of socks with some other things?
That is a good idea. I'm just finishing putting these socks in. The 2 pairs.
We can play a song.
While we do that, do we want to do?
What song should we play?
I'm so easy. How easy are you?
Keep it easy.
You're keeping it easy.
Are you keeping it easy?
Are we keeping it easy right now?
Are we about to do a deep dive?
Hell yeah!
I love that.
Hell yeah!
Nailed it. And the socks went, I think, before the first word was done being said. But we got the giveaway going.
I didn't even see
for
them
the next batch.
It's so funny. That song is like honestly one of my favorite. Like anymore. Because we got so many great songs. We have just 2
of the bangers.
There's a kid there. Yeah. Do you want to just let him know what's up? Sorry, there's a customer trying to get in. Listen, we're sought after business, and we're closed on a Monday. And I just had, oh man, this kid was so disappointed. He was looking at me through the window. I'm like, not my fault. I put a sign on the door.
Let them take over the live for like 20 minutes.
That would be pretty epic.
They can choose something to give.
I haven't even said the giveaway. it obviously we got to give Pride Month. We're giving tote bag.
A classic.
And a pair of the socks. And the stickers.
Nice.
So,
someone is saying, wait, store, where in Boston are you guys?
We are in Brookline. We have a physical store. We have Bears stuff. It's pretty cool. Yeah, you'd want to, like, imagine you're in a store, right? And then you're like, oh, here's some shirts. Let me look through the shirts. And then you're like, wait, a Bears in Trees, the Fever Dream tour from 2022 shirt is just on this rack? That's pretty sweet.
So, Jake, ballpark figure right now, just in the hundreds, how many people do you get through daily asking where the Bears and Trees merch is? Ballpark figure, obviously.
It ranges, if I'm rounding down, it's probably like 200.
Yeah.
200 a day.
If you're rounding down, obviously, nearest 200.
Yeah.
Yeah, and that's rounding down from like 1,000. But, yeah.
I'm very excited to come and see the store.
Yeah.
Yeah, you got it. You're going to like it in here.
Yeah.
It's sort of like a museum to Bears and Trees.
Griffaroo has just said, can they say hi to us in the street? If you see us in the street, you can come say hi. That's fine.
We might be busy, in which case we'll say a quick hi and then go about our business.
Yeah. And if you have a test press that you want us to sign, we will sign it immediately.
So what's in our giveaway?
That's a mean thing to say.
Ollie does it. But we are, so that's fine.
But it's not wrong. The giveaway has a tote and a pair of the socks and a couple stickers.
Nice. And it's a free giveaway, free shipping, free everything.
Yeah. Free vibes.
Free vibes all around.
Included.
Okay.
And then after that, I think we're going to do something fun.
Ooh. In the meantime, Jake, continuing the Bears and Trees counterintuitive test, how long ago did we start working together in years?
5.
Correct.
Nice.
Immediate.
That was immediate.
Massive tick. Massive tick. It
Nice.
is helpful we started working together in 20. That is helpful.
That does help. Yes. Makes it easy to do some mental math. But what a great year. We started working together.
The world's best year.
And the winner coming through.
Ren B.
Ren B.
Nice.
Thank you so much for being here. Congratulations.
I've seen them in chat. I hope you're happy. Ren B. Sweet. You deserve that. Congrats. Who mixes and masters your songs? It depends.
We've had a lot of people over the years. Depends who we're working with, what direction we're going in. At the moment, we are working with a very lovely man called Jamie. Jamie Ward. He has worked with other people.
Yeah, other people. Many other people.
I can't remember who. Was it Mouth Culture?
Mouth Culture.
That's who we were like, oh yeah, that sounds really good. Let's
make us sound like that, please.
Before that,
it was very good.
Before that was George Perks, who's worked with Ed Shikari.
Yeah.
Before that, it was I don't know.
Alex Archer.
Alex Archer, yeah. Alex Archer, he made Smart Back Happen. Darren
Lawson. That's the last name. That's what I was looking for. Darren Lawson.
And we always get the same mastering guy. He's a lovely man called Anthony. We've never met him, but he lives in Denmark.
Yes, hopefully we will meet him one day.
Yeah, one day we will.
Beautiful things he's
Maybe when we tour Denmark.
Yeah. He's worked with others. Traitor.
Before us.
Yeah,
that's the thing. After, everyone is in it exclusivity.
Working with us is career ending.
Oh, Jake, what is that beautiful hoodie?
Whoa.
The Bears Go to America hoodie.
First time.
The 2021 Bears Goes to America hoodie, is that? Am I seeing? What size?
In a medium.
In a medium.
OG tour. That's
And
crazy.
if nobody buys it, don't buy it yet.
This was from one of our this is our third ever tour.
Yeah.
Like full stop.
Yeah. It was.
No matter the place.
I did not see what you said about the socks, Ren. I'm
Ren,
trying. I already bought a pair of socks. Do you want to swap them out so somebody else can have a chance? That is the Bears community right there. That's what it's all about. We're swapping these out of your giveaway so somebody else can have a chance. What would you like instead? Do you want like a shirt? Do you want a Bears shirt, a counterintuitive shirt, maybe a Bears beanie, or you let me know.
that is very kind.
Anything. A medium Bears shirt. We got those. Do you have the Bears Go to America shirt?
Oh, yeah.
Sick.
Boom. Medium. If you already have it, oh, perfect. Well, now the tour's coming to you.
Hell yeah.
That is so sweet to find out.
Bish, bash, bosh.
He used to the game.
Bish, bash, bosh.
Easy.
Fave song, fave album, anything fave. Bears and Trees.
Jake, what's your favorite Bears and Trees song?
Reverberate.
There we go.
Solid banger.
Should we play it?
Well, without Callum and without.
Yeah, without.
It's kind of sad that Callum's not here.
Yeah. It is.
I'll say it.
I'm sorry. Yeah, it's a real shame. Unfortunately, he needs to be in the cage.
He does.
Yeah.
It's another doping scandal.
Yeah.
And he needs to learn. No, Callum is currently in your continent, but the other side of it.
Yeah.
And he does deserve a break because he's been working so hard. He works so hard.
He does work so hard.
He deserves a treat. Any of the most recent Bears and Trees merch that you currently see on our website was all designed by Callum. I think
that's pretty cool.
Yeah, I mean, he works so hard.
Yeah,
I was going to say I think some of those ones, but actually I think the majority of the merch that you have were designed by our friend Chris or Rebellious Teeth, who is one of our favorite people in the UK side.
Yeah. Bears and Trees Pride collection. When we won't do that because any corporation cashing in on Pride is, not that we're a corporation, but I think it would be disingenuous of us to do that, to charge you money to celebrate Pride. Yeah. We will celebrate Pride by being vocal and by supporting the community.
The community that's in danger.
Yeah.
So, exactly.
Yeah, but thank you.
If you think about it, all Bears merch is already like Pride, in a way.
Bears and Trees merch is also a piece of Pride merch, technically.
And we got this beautiful hoodie on a flash sale for $30. Are you kidding me? A $30 hoodie? This was probably retailing for $60. If you do want it, just throwing it out there, this is what you get. It's a beautiful, beautiful hoodie. But it's okay. You don't have to want it.
And even if you do want it, you don't have to get it.
Yeah. And if you get it, you don't.
And if you wear it, you don't have to keep wearing it.
Yeah, you don't have to be seen in public. You can stay in your own abode and not wear it outside.
And if you do get seen in public, you don't have to interact with anyone.
Yeah.
That's true as well.
Many such cases.
People are saying it's not working. And I'm like, I didn't hit the start button. Okay. I was like, it's okay. Nobody wants it. That's okay.
$30. That's pretty good for a hoodie, to be honest.
What is that in pounds? Like 20?
Yeah, like £20-ish, which is crazy cheap for a hoodie.
That's what we do when the Bears community shows up for us. You know what? $30 hoodies. Okay. You get that.
True. Thank you so much for everyone who has.
Yeah.
I honestly have to keep myself from buying impulsively so I don't get broke because everything seems so cool. Honestly, you just being here and talking and supporting us in any way you can is really, really amazing. So thank you so much.
Yeah.
Thank you everyone for being here completely. Even if you aren't able to buy If you are able to buy anything, it's great. It supports us. But just listening to our music and talking about our stuff is also great. So being here is great. We love our community. Thank you so much.
Yeah, straight up. My favorite combination of merch is a Lola Young shirt and Bears and Trees tote bag. That's sick. That's very fun. That's very, very dope. That's very lit.
Well, if you get paid on Sunday, no.
Someone said next giveaway, dinner with Jake.
I mean, if that happens, I'm going to enter like 5,000.
Yeah, that can't be a giveaway. That's got to be an auction.
Yeah, that's going to be thousands.
Yeah.
Somebody asked about paying with PayPal. I think the only option is to pay with a card, and that's business. I don't know.
Fair play.
We don't make the rules.
Okay, so we're going to be on for 10 more minutes.
A little bit longer.
Yeah, we're here.
What else have we got?
Well, yeah, we got some auctions to run through, so maybe I'll get cooking on one of those. I don't think we've done a... Oh, somebody else is saying PayPal is an option, so I don't know what the heck's going on, but I mean, we've got a beautiful test pressing of the Bears studio debut.
Oh, that's so
Come on.
I can't even lie. That's
incredible.
Freaking cool. I want to swear on stream right now, but I'm not going to.
I'm gonna take
limited to 16. This is number 12 out of 16.
Whoa.
Damn. I'm bidding on that.
Pretty sweet. Pretty sweet, you know. And everybody else smiled back. I mean, just come on, look at it. Reflects in the light. Yeah, this shows a distinct change from the company LVAC printed so many of our jackets, and then they are like a massive business now and don't have as much time to do that. So I decided to stop forcing them to keep doing these smaller, like 15 jacket projects. And we started working with this guy, AmpSock Custom Jackets. And he prints some freaking jackets. I'll tell you what.
That's a fantastic alternate cover. If we ever do a re-release, like a 10-year anniversary, that is so cool.
I want that so bad.
That's so freaking sick.
He did do the design, but it was my idea. So think about it. I mean, I said take the assets from the cover, and then he did. But then he thought of like the minimalist vibe. So yeah, he deserves the credit. And James,
wow, congratulations!
You're getting this. That was awesome.
That is so sick.
Oh yeah,
yeah, that's sick.
If that was me, I'd on my wall.
Honestly, fireworks, whatever you want to do, it is yours.
Congrats.
Yeah.
And yeah, how are y'all feeling like time wise? Should I start cooking through some of these auctions, or
we got time? We don't want to rush things.
Yeah,
for sure. Yeah, we still have 8 auctions left.
Damn.
So
crack straight on with another.
I'm down to go straight into another one. I don't think we've done a moonbeam test press yet. And that is also fun if you think about it. Let's see what these ones look like.
Giveaways to do.
And if I'm correct, if you buy anything, you get entered into the final giveaway for a 411 lyric sheet
to win this.
So
Ian's original.
Yeah.
This is
another beautiful. Limited to 11. So listen, you would be getting the 9/11 version of every moonbeam here. That's just facts. It's just facts. I'm not saying anything there. Somebody has to have it. This is the 9/11 Bears and Trees every moonbeam.
We're giving away
test press.
11 Bears and Trees moonbeam.
It's number 9 out of 11.
Oh my
god. Well, this is up for auction. We're not giving this away because I mean, listen, it's a sought after.
I was just You were just so excited about
sought after.
No, not excited. Not excited.
And James wants it. James took it down the first LP test press, but the Bears and Trees 9/11 hand numbered 9/11